Here we are, folks, back for round 5. Well, I guess I shouldn't say round 5. I guess I should say group 5 of round 1. We just ran into almost an impossible choice of 4 amazing creators who just happened to be grouped up together. But now we have to focus on group number 5. Who's in group number 5, you may wonder? Well, let's take a look. We have Shark Tank Park from Sith Lord Slither, Garden State Park from Fresh 1X, Batsman Stronghold from Pogie Boy Wico, and Legion Park from one of my favorite Red Sox fans, Bo Tiger. Let's start off with the first stadium. There he is. Okay. The stadium is based in his hometown of Miami, Florida. He said he wanted to express a lot of culture that is in Miami with the stadium. The favorite part of many of the creators who have seen this park is the custom DJ booth. A lot of partying, a lot of nightlife in Miami. 305, it's the area code, right? And they got these guys up here. He made this custom DJ's booth with, what is these, garbage cans? Oh, no, the top of the lights, okay? And you can wake up. And given this big futuristic speaker stereo look with the pantry hidden. That looks like the sound bars, right? They go up and down. And, of course, the giant speakers are already a part of the Singers Club where these are resting on. And then he added the giant speakers that a lot of baseball stadiums have in the background to just create this awesome booth. Oh, he's got the little guys up here, too. Fantastic. And, of course, there's people chilling out, probably dancing back here. You got Shark Tank Park labeled with the fin or the shark scoreboard. Is that what it's called? Oh, it must be grouped. What's going on here? Oh, there you go. Blue fin. Okay. Yep. Then you got standing room only seating under here. I keep calling it standing room only seating. What would you call it? Standing room only crowd area? But there are places for chilling out if you want to sit in an umbrella style seating table, or there's the pool to chill out in, which people are fully clothed, of course. And then very symmetrical. I always said that this gives me a cookie cutter stadium vibe, but much better. With the futuristic props, the way they're set up, it just gives me a Pittsburgh Pirates, Three River and Veteran Stadium, and was it Riverfront? Is that Cincinnati? And then the Astrodome and Busch Stadium, all those guys. Just the way that those props are set up, just give me those cookie cutter vibes, but. He obviously didn't continue it all the way around. He got creative with it, and it looks great. He wanted to use the colors of the futuristic seating, to give us that Miami vibe. He's got the Miami Sharks. All of the concession stands or the restaurants are labeled with local food options in Miami that you can read under here. Every single one of them, he said, that are labeled are real places that he enjoys dining. Then over here, more umbrella seating and the lazy river, palm trees, another scoreboard. Very symmetrical, again, very clean. The frickin' DJ booth is amazing. So creative the way he pulled that off. Standing room plaza or patio as well. Okay, that makes sense. Plazas, yeah. Yeah, he did nail it, Murph. I agree. Murph saying he tried to create some kind of booth like that and couldn't pull it off. But Sith Lord Slither sure did. Pedro Figueroa, is that his last name? He uses his stadiums for franchise modes. He has one involving the Ricky Davis League, I know. So yeah, he has all these stadiums that he either creates from scratch or he downloads a bunch, I think he said, and tinkers with them or remixes them and uses them for his stadiums in that franchise mode. Pretty standard around and behind as far as, I mean, as standard as you can get with these futuristic props, but he does throw in some concession stands and the team store back there. And again, all those guys are hidden in there, and anything that's custom labeled is, in fact, you can enjoy food if you're ever in Miami. And when you're down there, find the gelato place that I found, because, oh my God, it was so good. I don't know if it was Cold Stone Creamery good, but it was good. Sith Lord Slither with Shark Tank Park. Nicely done, sir. Okay, now, as we know, this contest has been going on for a long time. People have been eliminated, and since then, some folks have gone in and tinkered with their own stadiums. So I did my best to try to find, I mean, there's like 80 versions of the stadium in the vault. So I did my best to find the one that we showcased for the contest. Because I didn't want to show a version of the stadium that was edited, after it was looked at, So I'm sorry, Doug, if I have the wrong one. But, I mean, any version you pull up of this stadium is freaking amazing. Starting off at right field, we know how much I love how you hid the waterfall with the ivy and the fountain. Amazing. You got the dogs hanging out here. You got standing room only people. You have the newsstand behind the fountain, a beautifully cleaned, created. Oh, you did not upload the. Oh, okay. All right. Is this a good version of it then? Because I can upload the most recent if you'd rather. But like I said, either one is freaking phenomenal. Any way you look at the stadium, using the one building turned to its side for its siding, and then you got windows over here and windows over there and windows here, creating a custom luxury seating section that goes pretty much all the way around this corner out here in left, creating all these layers with wedge buildings and bleachers and water and bleachers on top of that with steps and more standing room. It's just decks on 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 decks. Blah, blah, blah. If you want, though, Doug, for the next round, if this one moves on, I'll get the most recent version. If you haven't tinkered with it, maybe it was Jedi Yank who told me that he tinkered with it. When I told him that we are rebooting, he was like, "Oh, yeah, great," because I've been tinkering. And I was like, "Yeah, I should show the version, that you did." Like I know the Cernx one was because it had different batter's eyes, so I went back to the same batter's eye as when I showed it. That's why I was looking at the older videos. And then with Bubba Gump, I didn't recognize the changes, but I went a couple stadiums in. But yeah, using the building with the grass on top with some horses chilling out, eating the food in there. Using the construction trailer as doors to get you inside here. Phenomenal. An excellent little courtyard behind third base, I think, and first base too. Yep. And just less grassy over here. Oh, man. I don't remember this one either, but it looks great. Using this restaurant as the window behind the bleachers. Amazing. Nice little clean bleacher section over here. And then upper deck with more bleachers in front of that. Home of the Pit Bulls. Doug, who has family in my neck of the woods. Mark Stevens, one of our judges. I want to know, are there any judges in here who saw Group 4? Yeah, Mark, this is another one of those stadiums that simply blew everyone's mind. The first time I saw it was on Sewell's channel. He might have been live when he was showing it. And then I was like, oh, man, I want to show the stadium. And then I looked at my queue, and there it was. So, yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. There's just so much to talk about because there's so much going on. Using the overhang building here with the murals on it, and then the funky windows sticking out. Looks fantastic with this. Everything about the stadium. No matter, I mean, once you get this much of an amazing, what's the freaking word I'm looking for? The base. I can't think of the word right now. No, Dad, bad bod, you can't. One gets a 4, one gets a 3, one gets a 2, one gets a 1. But yeah, Fresh One X, Doug. You see him right here in the chat box. I think Sewell said he saw the stadium and he thought Stadium of the Year. Just so much going on, so many little, very Marco 11302-esque. With the stuff that he managed to jam in and how everything's not perfectly lined up. Some stuff curls around and some stops and some's, smushed together and some's long on top of it, some short underneath. It's just, I don't know what else to say about it other than it's brilliant. I don't know. I don't think you said you had a plan going into the stadium, but whatever you did to pull it off was amazing. I love it. Definitely one of my favorite stadiums of the year. Dad Pod's like, okay, fine then. Sorry, bro. Can't let you give them all 4s. I mean, there's not a stadium in this contest that deserves a 1. But, I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbled. I just popped in. I'll have to watch the recording tomorrow. Great, Mark. I'm hoping we'll see how late it is. Oh, my God, it's already after midnight. I kind of wanted to have all 4 or all 7 parts uploaded tonight, but at least we'll have this video to go through. And then I'll probably slowly upload the 7 tomorrow after work. And then I'm going to go live with the closing live showcase so we can wrap things up before the new game comes out. Okay, let's bring up stadium number 3 from group 5 we're in, right? Ooh, another thing I should have mentioned is that this gentleman, along with New York Mets 2006, they only entered 1 stadium. Everyone else did 3 stadiums and let everyone decide which was going to be their representative in that prologue. Next year, I'll have to see whether we do that or not. Maybe I'll do a live stream where people can talk about their 3 choices for a while. Or maybe, like I said, maybe what we'll do next year is do at the same time some kind of Stadium of the Year and Creator of the Year. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I want to create the extra work for myself, especially since I'm hoping the channel will grow even more and probably have more contestants every single year. But here it is. Batsman Stronghold. Pokeboy Wico. This guy has a few good stadiums that we've seen, but like I said, he only wanted to do the 1, and obviously he built this one over a strong period of time within this version of the game. Right field, look at all this stuff that's going on out here. You got the scoreboard labeled, and the buildings coming out of the marble. People are on these balconies, and there's windows. You can give back. MLB will give back if you can hit one there, $100,000. And you got the tops of the buildings sticking out, and then the kneel to the bat. He's got the castle on top, which has a moat. Well, I guess that's not a moat, right? A moat goes around the whole thing. But I remember him telling me also that he's got this hidden pond back here. Yeah, in here with the fountain. Cool stuff. Left field. It might be. It could be. Out of here. See ya. I like the stacked marble, and then people up top with the ballpark eats. And oh, this is cool. Oh, it's the game. I was like, who the fuck is working on something out freaking midnight? But I must be near like a fountain or something that's spraying. But yeah, there's water in between. And then look at how he had to customize this. Yeah, he's got the restaurant inside there, cutting off the ballpark eats. I think that's a good look because I like the fact that there's something that you can like embed into a wall and, you know, create the actual inside of something instead of it just being windows. But I'm not crazy about how it looks in there. The stupid floor and the different colors, and I'm just not crazy about it. So I like how he kind of lets you go in, but there's, you know, the windows cut it off. Standard around and behind. I know I showed at least one other stadium from him, and I really liked it. Oh, I never really noticed all this water out here, too. Boat taking you in. That's gorgeous. That's a nice location for a stadium. Fantastic stadium. From Pogie Boy Wico. Hope we get some more from you next year. Oh, he's got all those lights up there. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see more from you next year, Pogie Boy. Hopefully we get some new props, and we can see how creative you can be, because, man, this is very, very unique and very, very custom. This is Legion Park from our good friend, Bow Tiger. There he is. Boom. Starting off in right field, as we often do. Great presentation of the retired numbers on top of the MLB signs of the clubhouses. I believe, I can't remember who, Bow Tiger, I apologize, but I think he's got his father up there and an uncle or a friend who passed away up there maybe. But he labeled Moe's and Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell, of course, covering the real sign of Ballpark Eats. And then he's got a great facing off to this concourse out here with the beautiful brick, and nods to myself and Sewell again. Tier. The 44's in the canoe, of course. I love it, fellas. I love it. Big scoreboard out and right. You have signs on the light towers. Excellent. Very creative way to display this building and use that funky balcony that they have with the slanted pillars to hold it up. Very, very fun. And then, of course, this fountain is amazing. Very clean. Very unique idea, using all water instead of the fountain. Hopefully we get some kind of just plain waterfall in future versions of the game. But we're making do thanks to Schmitty, I think, who created this trend. I know I took advantage of it because of Schmitty. But, yeah, this nice little courtyard out here with the playground and the sidewalk and kiosks and a mini scoreboard. Fantastic. Left field, you got bleachers and plaza-level seating and staircases and kiosks and bleachers and again and bleachers some more and kiosks again. And, of course, his signature name in the foul poles. Fantastic. Got a nice concourse on top of the luxury plaza that leads out to this funky balcony where you got Joe Mama and the Sandcrawler building in the background. It's all good from Bow Tiger. All right, Mark, I appreciate it. How many stadiums are you showing tonight? Are these Stadium of the Year stadiums? Yes, sir, they are. These are for you, specifically you, Dad Bod, Frankie Q, Mark, Pokey Boy, not Pokey Boy, Mogo Pens, all you judges. I had a list of the judges up. Yes, don't watch tonight. Definitely don't need to watch tonight. I will show all the stadiums from the Stadium of the Year contest in this video. All 7 groups. Tomorrow I'll have them separated group by group so you can look at each group individually. I'll have them all uploaded. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun going through these stadiums again because it's been a while since we've seen them, and it's good to get a reminder of how talented all you guys are when it comes to building great stadiums in MLB The Show. Legion Park is faced off with the Wedge building and that brown complex or brown office building. Legion Park labeled in the back. Another fantastic job from Bow Tiger. That is the last stadium of this one. So, Mark, but I have to remind you of the people in this group. Sith Lord Slither with Shark Tank Park. Fresh 1X with Garden State Park. Batsman Stronghold was created by Pokey Boy Wico, and the one on your screen right now is Legion Park by Bow Tiger. Judges, one stadium gets a 4, one stadium gets a 3, one stadium gets a 2, one stadium gets a 1. Your least favorite getting that 1, your most favoritist getting that 4. Email your results to me at studio44ps@gmail.com. I will tally up the results. Again, judges, if you're only watching Group 5 tonight or whenever, thank you so much for your participation. Thank you for taking the time to go through this. Thanks to everyone who entered the contest. Thank you for your appreciation of the contest and for appreciating why I would want to reboot the contest with everything that has gone down. And thanks for your patience as we get through this contest as fast as we can. So we're going to wrap up Group 5 and move on to Group 6.